I wish I could bring you good news, viewers. I can't. We're really in a relegation dogfight at the moment. We have gone backwards from last season, and today we take on Ipswich. I'll show you the league table, how bad this actually is. You don't need me to tell you how bad this is, you can just look at it for yourself. We've only won one game since we last met and picked up another draw, and that is it. That is completely it, and we are now in the start of October, and we've got one new face to show you as well. After that loss to Cambridge, we lost 5-2 to Nottingham Forest. We were 1-0 down after just 5 minutes, and we were down to 10 men after 8. We fought back a little bit, looked like we were going to get back into it, 2-1 up, and then in the 76th, 78th, 87th and 92nd minute, Nottingham Forest just blew us away and we lost 5-2. The first point of the season came against Middlesbrough in a game where we were 2-1 up as well. Again, we did this against Middlesbrough last season. We were 3-0 up against them there and drew 3-all. And we conceded again in the 91st minute and they collected a point. And we had a Colin Holt sent off in the 87th minute. We were knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Birmingham after Theo Marshall scored in the 2nd minute. A 1-0 away loss at Newcastle followed that. And then after that, we scored a couple of goals against Swansea, but it still wasn't enough as they beat us 3-2. And goals coming from Sabrosa and Alberto Palumbo collecting his first of the season. Another game where we're in the lead and lost all 3 points, where Sabrosa scored in the 22nd minute. 2 goals in the second half from Peterborough saw us off with a 2-1 loss. And then it looked like we'd finally turn the corner with a 2-1 victory over Stoke. We were 1-0 up with Mazuch in the 34th minute. They pulled it back in the 38th to make it 1-1. But Pantic in the 59th minute got us back in the lead and we held on and collected 3 crucial points. And then naturally we lost 4-1 to last season's playoff semi-finalist who we faced at Crystal Palace, where we lost 4-1. Mazucci getting sent off, another sending off. I don't think we've ever had so many in a season. We 1-0 down after 2 minutes, then 11, 2-0, 13, 3-0. Then we got goal back with Joao Martins, our new signing, who I'll show you in a minute, 23 minutes. And then in the 38th minute, the game was done and we were 4-1 down. And then a home game against QPR followed that, where they scored with 3 minutes to go before half-time. Dahl in the 76th minute got his first of the season, and then in the 92nd minute, an absolute thunderbolt from Alioso rattled off the crossbar and found its way over the line, and we lost again. And then a team that cost us automatic promotion last season, Hull City, we played them away and lost 2-0. And as I said at the start of the video, we are in a relegation fight. We are currently 5 points into the relegation places. 5 points from safety off Newcastle, who are on 9. We're on 4. We lost 10 games all last season. We've lost 8 already. I cannot believe how backwards we've gone. And I'll be honest, I think the board are going to get sick of us very soon if this form carries on. We've changed the tactic once, it's not worked. So we've changed it again for today's game against Ipswich. Hopefully it will work. Just before we get into that though, I'll show you the new signing. And here he is then. Joao Martins has come on loan from Tottenham for the rest of the season. £15,250 a week. 21-year-old Portuguese player, 3.5-star, potential 4-star. Acceleration at 16, pace at 15 stood out. Good dribbling, good finishing at 18 and 16 respectively. Good work rate as well at 11. Good composure of the ball. I think he looks a very good player for us. He's got 1 goal in 3 games for us so far. And hopefully he can find the shooting boots as we pair him up top today. Mazucci is suspended for today and Marehead returns from injury. So we are going with a 4-2-4 today. So the starting 11 is Waters in goal, Sanchez at left back, Robin and Marshall in the centre with Grant at the right, Pantic and Leandro in the middle, Dahl on the left, Marehead on the right, and Sabroso and Martins up top for the first time this season. Hopefully they can find a good strike force and make us victors here at home against Ipswich. Ipswich are another team that we usually do struggle against, a bit of a bogey team. Hopefully we can put them to bed today. Here we are then, kickoff is here at Roots Hall. We're playing our traditional dark blue. Ipswich are playing in their away maroon kit, and the first time it does go to Ipswich. We've been so poor this season. I cannot believe how far backwards we've gone. As Ipswich are in, and that's a good save by Waters. I just can't get my head around what is different this year. When we were playing the same formation, we had a similar nucleus to the squad. If anything, I thought we had a stronger squad this season, but it doesn't seem to work out like that. And we are definitely in a relegation dogfight. And I think this is the way the season is going to go. And I'll be honest, like I said earlier in the video, I think we're going to struggle this season to keep our job if things carry on. Marehead, well, on this right-hand side, can he make a difference on his return? He should have squared the ball, man. He's tried to go alone, and for some reason he's gone from a tight angle and hit the outside of the post. But I have noticed our approval rating from the board go from B plus to a B to a B minus to a C plus, and it is now down to a C. They're not happy with the wage budget. They're not happy that we got knocked out the Carabao Cup, and they're certainly not happy that we were predicted to finish in the top half this season, and we are currently in the relegation zone. Marehead looking to break forward. What will he do? Just brought the ball back a little bit, dragged it back. He's been challenged, but fortunately Ipswich with a clean challenge there get the ball. O'Leary clears it down over the head of Marshall. Brewster's in. Oh my word. Theo Marshall has missed the ball. How on earth can a 6'6" player miss the ball like that? Let's just have a look at this again. O'Leary, no pressure on. Oh my word, what has Marshall done there? What has Marshall done? He's usually so competent as well. We've gone from competent to incompetent. Theo Marshall with the missed header. Of all people to have missed a header. And Newcastle take the lead, and this would leave us 7 points off safety. And oh my word. We've not even had a shot on target. Not had a single shot on target. We're going to thrash the arms about. Tell the boys we're far from pleased, and they seem motivated by that. We really need to book our ideas up. Really need to start picking things up, because we're already cut adrift. Like I say, we're 7 points from 11 games. We'll be one loss away from where we were last year, loss-wise. Dahl with the ball in, that's cleared away. Brewster clears it away. Pantic into Robin now, back to Pantic. What will he do? Finds Sanchez, looking to break forward. I mean, look at all the men that Ipswich have got behind the ball. We've not done a shout, actually. We're going to demand some more. I am wondering, though, are the boys just sick of hearing my voice? We've done a team meeting this week as well, and that seemed to raise spirits, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it on the pitch. Sabroso's there, that's for his 4th goal of the season. Dahl with the assist on that left-hand side. How big of a goal could that be in the course of the season at this point? What a wonderful cross that is by Dahl, and Sabroso is there with his head to find the back of the net for the 4th time. It doesn't help that he's had a bit of a dry spell as well. We relied on him so much for the last 2 seasons, and I did say at the end of the season review, if he struggles or we can't replace him, we've got a lot of goals, and that might see us in trouble. We are going to make a couple of changes. We've not seen anything from Joe Martin, so we'll bring Palumbo on. We'll bring Toll on for Marehead, who's only getting a 6.4, and we'll just leave it a double sub with 20 minutes remaining, and then we will see if we can bring anyone off the bench to try and breathe a bit of life into this game. We will make that change after this highlight. Robin into Leandro. What will he do? Finds Pantic, come on, into Sabroso. Look at all the men that Ipswich got behind the ball. They're doing really well with their defensive line. That's a poor ball, which O'Leary has picked up. We've been so slack in possession. Oh my word. What the hell have we just seen there? What on earth was this? Theo Marshall again. Oh my word. O'Leary comes forward. Got oceans of space. Theo Marshall tries to stick his foot in. Robin and Marshall don't clear it. Waters is all out at sea. This is what we've been dealing with. This is what we've been dealing with, viewers. It's just simple mistakes that just aren't going our way. We didn't have any of these last season. We had none of these. Tall into Sabroso. Straight the keeper. He would have buried that last season. Sanchez. What will he do? He finds Dahl on the left, and he tries to switch the play into Toll, and he's giving away again. O'Leary's coming forward. This could be 3. Grant. Davis clears it. Up to Akande for Ipswich. Ball in. O'Leary's there. It's 3-1. Oh my word. How are we so bad at football? What has happened to us? I've broken this team. I've absolutely broken this team. Lovely ball. Defenders have got absolute. There's 3 defenders there. None of them have picked him up. Ipswich Town are beating us 3-1. This is the 3rd tactic we've tried this season. O'Leary, this could be 4. Every time they go forward, I'm worried. I mean, he's punched it and it's gone over him. How on earth has he punched it and it's gone over him? We are going to. I mean, is there any point making a change with 2 goals? Waters collects it into his hands. Just where would this leave us? Another highlight for Ipswich. They've been so much better than us today. How many shots have we had on target? We've had 3 shots from 7. Ipswich have had 13 from 17. Possession-wise, we have 50% of the possession as well. Been an equal game possession-wise. I do not understand what has happened to us this season. As they're in Grant, back to Watters, clears it down. I mean, again, we just can't find our own men. O'Leary into Sale. Akandes could be fought. I mean, thankfully, he's dragged it wide. He's absolutely dragged that wide. But we are so poor. And again, we will now be 7 points inside the relegation zone. We're going to throw the water bottle. Tell the boys that there's... I don't care if they've got water on. Don't care. That was absolutely shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. This is what we've been dealing with all season. Why we've only won 1 game and picked up 4 points. I just do not understand. We looked like we turned a corner in the Stoke game. and it's just gone so wrong. And we're on minus 14 goal difference already as well. What we're going to do is then, viewers, we're going to leave it there for today. And we're going to come back for a relegation double header. Bristol City are currently in 21st position. They're the team that are 7 points clear of us. And Barnsley are currently below us on 1 point. They are bottom of the table. So we will come back at mid-November, unless things change with the board. If things change with the board, we will be back early. But if not, we will certainly be back for the Bristol City and Barnsley games. Hopefully, we can at least have picked up another couple of points from there. But we've got some tough games coming up. Bristol City are top as well. And if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me. Share the video around and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let me know down in that comment section as well what you think is going wrong for us. Is there anything I could change? Always open to a suggestion. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time. I've not gone yet. I just said if the board want to meet us, we'll be back before we know it. Look at this, it's just come through. Here we are then. The board want to discuss our future. We're on an E at the moment. Let's attend this meeting. The last time we did this, we were fine. But at the moment, it's not looking good. We are not happy with your current performance, and considering your position at the club, we would like to know why you think the team is performing so badly. Because the players are rubbish. The players are rubbish, apparently. It's suggesting I hold my hand up, admit it. Give me 1 more month and things look better. I mean, that's probably looking... I think this is a bit of knee-jerk reaction. There's a lot of football to come, maybe. We're definitely not on target with that. I appreciate things haven't been bad, going exactly to plan, but our next fixtures look more favourable. They don't look more favourable. I think we're going to have to ask, aren't we, for a month? We're going to have to ask for a month. We're prepared to give you a month, but if that doesn't materialise, we shall be talking to you again. You should be aware that failure to live up to your commitments could result in the termination of your contract. We believe it is important to stay on good terms. So hopefully we can continue to build a working relationship. We are in trouble. So on that note then, viewers, we're going to come back for the Reading and Leeds game. Reading are currently in 20th, another team that are just above us, and we'll come back for the Leeds game. 2 tough games, and we'll just see how we get on. We'll just play every game in the next month, so that gives us until probably the Bristol City game. So we've got Reading, Leeds, Blackburn, Burnley and Bristol. There's only one really low team there, and that is Reading, so we need to get off to a good win. So join me again tomorrow, and we will play that Reading game.